Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Deepika Lingdor bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. As soon as he arrived in Goma on Thursday, November 11, 2021 from Bukavu in the province of South Kivu, Father Stefano Martoglio, Vicar of the Rector Major, proceeded to the blessings and laying of the first stone for the construction of a reception and training center for vulnerable children and girls of Goma and its surroundings. Father Tryphon Kalimira, Vicar of the province Maria Santissima Assunta of Central Africa AFC, Father Aurelien Mukangwa, Provincial Delegate for the St. Joseph Delegation of Oriental Works AFC EST, Father Jean-Pierre Muhima, Director of the Salesian Community of Ngangi, other Salesians of Don Bosco, together with young people and their families, also took part in the ceremony. The Don Bosco Green Alliance, DBGA, with its mission to create a safe and attentive environment for all forms of life, is spreading far and wide, networking thousands of young people and Salesians. As of October 31, 2021, the DBGA has 486 members institutions belonging to the Salesian family in 79 countries. Accompanying young people towards a sustainable future is one of the 8 priorities delivered to the Salesian world by the Rector Major, Father Angel Fernandez Arteme, after the 28th General Chapter. The DBGA is pursuing this goal by forming eco in teams in each region of the congregation. Each eco team is composed of environmental animators and representatives of the provinces of the region for the DBGA. On Monday, 8 November 2021, the pre-Congress Salesian Social Works and Services in Europe was held with the active participation of 23 provincial and national referents of social works and services of the Central and Northern Europe and Mediterranean regions. The event was presided over by Father Miguel Angel Garcia Mursuende, General Councillor for Youth Ministry. During the event, indications were given to promote networking on the European continent, seeking a common reflection on the different types of social works and services offered in the provinces. The ultimate aim of the meeting, in fact, was to strengthen the evangelizing proposal for young people at risk, the charismatic identity of the presences, the organic culture of the work starting from the Salesian Educational Pastoral Project PEPS, common formation and the visibility of impact of this environment on society. As part of his extraordinary visit to the adolescent Jesus province of the Middle East, the Councillor for the Mediterranean region, Father Juan Carlos Perez Godoy, visited all the Salesian works of Syria. From Lebanon, the first stage of his journey, he left for Kafroun, the city geographically closest to the land and the Cedars, and visited the local Salesian work. Festive from the beginning was the welcome given to him, with about 50 boys and girls singing in Italian in his homage in the presence of animators, educators, lay officials active in this house, and Salesians, Father Danny Hayek, who resides there, Father Mario Muru and Father Danny Kauri from Aleppo. Father Perez Godoy met the Educational Council and the entire educational community with the children and young people and listened with interest and participation to the experiences they told, thus coming to know the circumstances and environment in which the Salesian work in Kafroun, as well as the difficulties they encountered in this regard. About 450 young people participated in the first national meeting of the Salesian Youth Movement, Salesian Family, which took place from 5th to 7 November in digital mode. Salesians, Daughters of Mary Health of Christians, and Daughters of the Sacred Heart of Jesus and Mary participated in this event designed to promote the construction of a new society with the young disciples of Christ. The 3 days were marked by an atmosphere of familiarity, prayer, joy, and enthusiasm. On the opening day, Father Mauricio Leme, Delegate for the Youth Ministry of the Salesians, and Sister Cruz Maria Pina, Provincial of the Daughters of Mary Health of Christians in Ecuador, welcomed the participants. Also, the Rector Major, with a message recorded by Voldoco, sent his blessings to the young people, inviting them to live the gratitude of the encounter for being disciples and missionaries of Jesus in all their realities. From 5th to 7 November, the 10th Razegna Initiative Trietali 2021 was held in Lodz, which attracted about 80 participants from the Salesian schools of the Warsaw Province PLE. Actors from Legionowo, Sokolo, Podlaski, Ostroda, Minsk, Mazowiecki and Lodz gathered with their educators to spend a weekend of artistic activity. The young people had the opportunity to participate in workshops conducted by the actor Patrick Paulock from Legionowo and the past pupils of the Theater Bez Nazwi, Julia Lesiuska, Zofia Talaga, and Philip Garmo-Lewis, currently a student of Lord's Film School. In addition, working in 4 groups, the participants also prepared a fairy tale entitled Giovanni e Margherita, which was then brought to the stage. At the end of this performance, the history of the theatrical review was also briefly illustrated, born from an idea of Mrs. Sylvia Gajeskow and the 2 Salesians, Father Robert Bernatsky and Father Mario Slak. The event ended with a mass to thank God for the young people and for their talents. On November 7, in the Salesian House of Bernal, the animators of the communities of the Salesian Youth Movement (SYM) of the Gran Buenos Aires Sur area met again in presence after wait for almost 2 years. The meeting, which made it possible to live a day of celebration and to continue to plan and strengthen the SYM presence in the area, was attended by about 60 animators from the houses of Bernal and Alaveneda, the Salesians and Daughters of Mary Help of Christians. Among the various activities, there was an opportunity to share the experiences lived by each group during the pandemic, and in addition, various games were made, and finally, the Eucharist was celebrated. On November 6th, another edition of the Salesian Youth Festival called #FJSEMCASA, promoted by the Salesian Youth Movement (SYM) of Recife, took place. The event, due to the pandemic, took place online on the YouTube platform Salesianos Nordeste and was broadcast live from the courtyard of the chapel of the House of the Province of Brazil, Recife, BRE, with over 1,000 people connected. Performances, animation, dance challenges, and moments of spirituality marked the event, presided by Francisco de Lucas, Vittoria Martin, and Clivia Andrade, and animated by the young people of the SYM of Jao Pessoa. The event was also attended by Father Nivaldo Piscinati, BRE Provincial, Father Francisco Ignacio, Provincial Delegate for Youth Ministry, Sister Claudine Cavalcante, Delegate for the Youth Ministry of the FMA, Father Daniel Brandao, Coordinator of SYM Northeast, and various Salesians and members of the SYM who prepared the scenario for the event. Well, dear viewers, that is all we have here today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.